Hey, I want to tell you a little story about an analogy I use when I'm thinking about life. it's the analogy doesn't have a fancy name. I wish it did. I wish it had a fun name, and I wish I could title it and read it to you like a book. But I don't have that yet. So here's the story. I think about life as stepping stones. So like whatever you're on, like wherever you're at in life, wherever you find yourself, you're on a stepping stone. Kind of think of a garden with like stepping stones going through it. So at this point in your life, kind of like what chapter are you on in your life? That is a stepping stone, and you're on there and you're exploring it. And there's things you need to learn on this stepping stone that you're gonna come. It's gonna come in handy later on in life on a different stepping stone. And a lot of times when I think about the future, however far you want to think out, if you're thinking like one stepping stone, two, if you're thinking like 25 stepping stones out in the future, a lot of times, from my perspective or my experience, and mostly from chatting with others. So I basically haven't built anything in my life, but from chatting from others, they say, "Hey, be present where you are at in life right now. When you get to the thing, you're gonna wish that when you were where you are now, you're gonna wish that you were present in the moment building the thing. Don't get too excited to be 25 stepping stones out, because once you get there, you're gonna wish you could have been present. You could have changed the thing. You could have did the stuff. So that's the goal, to stay present in the moment. I do have a little experience of knowing like what I wanted to work towards as an artist and starting to build some skills and some foundation that way. But I haven't. I don't have the experience and the all of the building brands and things under my belt where I can tell you, hey, this is how you do it. I can't tell you that. All I can tell you is whatever stepping stone you're on in life, um, there's something you're supposed to learn on this stepping stone. And don't get too excited to jump to the next one. Um, it's but don't stall either. Sometimes if we stall for too long, life has a way of just pushing us right off the fucking edge. And then you got to be on the next stepping stone, ready or not. And if you're not ready, life doesn't care. It will happen whether you're ready or not, and it will kind of push you around whether you think you can control it or not. Life just kind of happens. So you might want to just kind of have a little bit of a goal, and you think like, okay, this is kind of the way I want my life path to go with the stepping stones, and be ready for it to shift a little bit. Just like in a garden, when you're going to put down a stepping stone, maybe you dig down and you go to place this thing and there's a giant boulder and it's too wobbly, so instead of putting it here, you got to put it here, and then you can step to that one. And then there's things you can learn on that stepping stone. But I promise you that if you try to jump 5 stepping stones out, you can't handle it. There's some things you got to learn on the stepping stones to the thing. So try to be patient. Don't be too patient that you don't ever go to the next stepping stone, or when you do, you go kicking and screaming. That boundary is always blurry. People will tell you that they know the exact time. You just gotta do the thing, or you gotta be more patient. You gotta. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's all blurry. Everybody's life story is different. But I hope it gives you some comfort, and I hope it's valuable to you to think about the stepping stone that you're on. It can sometimes help. It can help if you're struggling and you're like, damn, I just want something different. It can help you say like, well, why am I here? What do I need to do here? What can I do here? What will get me to the next stepping stone? What are the things and the skills I have here, and what am I working on that will launch me to the next stepping stone? Or if you're in a chapter of your life, you're on a stepping stone that you really enjoy, it it helps you be aware of those things that you love, that you're like, I love this, I don't want to move on. um, I'm eating it up. It's the best time ever. If you're on that stepping stone, don't let it just slip by without realizing that you're in a really cool place in life. Because I promise you, life will not be like that forever, every chapter of every way. So if you're in a chapter that is rocking and rolling right now, hell yeah, be present and soak it up. Make some memories and enjoy it. Planning for things to struggle in the future, but make a plan of how you're going to work through the struggle. And if you're in a place where you're struggling, just know that you are on this stepping stone. You're supposed to be learning a skill and to get to the next stepping stone. And you need to learn those skills so then when you get 5 stepping stones down the way, you can handle what is coming. But you gotta do the work to place the stepping stones and then go to them. Otherwise, if you jump too early, then you're on a stepping stone and it's not sturdy, it's all wobbly, and you're trying to like reach under it and get it to flatten out and build it, get it sturdy. So do the work, as hard as that is, and also do as I say, not as I do, because I'm fucking everything up, and that's all right. I'm along for the ride, and I'm enjoying the present moment. Right now, I am in a fun chapter of my life, and things are shifting. And by fun, I don't mean comfortable. It's very, very uncomfortable, and a lot of times I think I'm losing my mind. But I am in a good place, and I'm enjoying this chapter. I have freedom. I have friends. I am loved. I am supported. I have grown roots in Billings, and Crooked Line Studio has been a saving, like, oh my gosh, Crooked Line is a massive stepping stone in my life that I landed on, and I am here at a place that caught me and allowed me to grow roots and sprout up and start to grow and help other people and give back and feel fulfilled and satisfied. So I am loving the stepping stone I am on, and I'm looking forward to the next ones. I'm not looking forward to the struggle, but I'm looking forward to building the skills to help me get through the struggle. That's my motivational speech for the day, and I hope you found some value in it. So, get to stepping, yo.